How we all doing? It's Tim, Old Man Gig. I know it's been a while since I dropped the video, but I've had a lot of things going on. I've had issues with my leg and working in pain, and I just haven't found time to do a video or even go through all that. But with this latest news, as from this report yesterday, regarding what the federal government's going to try to do, and trying to change the classification, the Labor Department proposing a change. And what does that mean for all of us that do gig work, such as Doordash, Ubereats, Lyft, Uber, Spark, whatever it may be, Grubhub, any of it? How does that affect us? What's the potential ramifications for us as gig workers being forced to be reclassified as employees? Some people like it, some people don't. I'm in the camp, I don't like it, and we'll go over that. Now, before I get into that, as you can tell, this video is going to be a little bit different than it was. I'm going to be doing some scenic areas, driving through during the fall here in Boone, North Carolina, giving you a little view of what that looks like and how that all goes. And so let's get going on this video. As you can see here, in the video, I'm going to be still up over here, or it's going to be over here, I don't know which one, but it's going to show that little thing for the proposal put out by the Biden administration to propose from the Labor Department a change in how we classify people as being gig workers or not gig workers or full-time employees. And one of the points is if your sole income or the majority of your income is coming from one of the delivery apps. Now that calls into question, what if for the millions of us, that multi-app, are we going to have to drop multi-apping to become an employee for one particular company? I mean, so there's a lot of things that go into that as being an independent contractor. And they're like, well, people aren't making a living. Well, guess what? They can stop doing it. They're making the choice. Or we're not that stupid, or maybe some of us are, I don't know, that, if you're not making any money, why you continue to do it? Go find another job. It's that simple. There's plenty of them out there in this economy. I mean, I'm still driving by places saying they're giving out $16, $18 an hour working at fast food. Now, I know some people can't, or won't, and I get that. And there's some people who also do Doordash or whatever as part of their disability. They're getting disability, so their sole income isn't from Doordash or whatever. They're doing it part-time or whatever for extra money, which is fine, which is a vast majority of them, I believe. Now, there's a percentage, and it's probably 20-30% that are doing Doordash for full, or some of the delivery platforms as full-time work, and this is our full-time job. So why is the government wanting to get into our business? Because we are a business. So why? Anybody can explain that to me? Drop it in the link. Drop me a link. Or drop me a message saying, hey, this is why. I want the government to get involved with how I make money. I mean, I personally don't. I want to be able to make my money, do with my money what I want with, pay my taxes, how I pay my taxes, and give it to the government, and not be dictated to on how things go. If you prefer it the other way around, people are like, oh, well, the health care benefits. Well, you got Obamacare. We're paying taxes for that Obamacare. And if you're an independent contractor and you're working for yourself, guess what? You still qualify for Obamacare. Because trust me, the medical insurances you get under Obamacare are much better than the majority of the employees offer. And you think that's a benefit? Well, I want to also get, you want, this or that or the other thing. You know what? You get to work your schedule when you want, how you want. If you're becoming an employee and classified as an employee, they get to dictate to you how you're going to do that. And I'm going to start driving over here across the way to this Chick-fil-A while we're doing this, because I got an order to pick up. So I'm not understanding. People need to fully elaborate. I know in some market areas it's bad. Well, if in your market area you can't make money doing DoorDash or doing a delivery platform or Uber Eats or whatever it is, or a combination of those, and you still can't make yourself a decent income, then that's not the delivery app's problem. That's a you issue. Go find something else. Go do something else. Make room for those of us who know what we're doing to make money, make the money. Since you want to be handed it to you. And you know what? Stop with the self-entitlement. I ain't got time for that. You don't even know what it means. All right? I work daily in pain. Every single day I'm in pain and I work and I make my money. All right? So, and I don't whine or complain about Doordash this or Doordash that or Uber Eats that or Grubhub this or Spark that, Spark this, whatever. You know what? I use the apps for what I need them for, and that's to pay my bills and put money in my pocket. And that's what I get to do. So you all need to stop with your whining and just take in the scenery here and just check it out and enjoy. Make your money, get out, and get done. All right? That's all I got. You know, if any of you think this is a great idea, drop me a comment link below. I will talk to anybody about this. I will talk to another vlogger. I will debate another vlogger. I challenge them to sit there and tell me how this is great for us, because they know it's not. There's only one reason why they want the Biden administration to get involved with this, and that's the unions. And I say to the unions, right? Let's get out there and make our money. Someone in there grab that order. Now let's finish up on my thoughts on this. You know, I do not want the government getting involved in my business, because me doing my own food delivery, how I do it is my business. How I make my money is my business, as long as I'm paying my taxes. So other than that, that's the only things that can get involved with it is, you know, they want to somehow control me, and I'm tired of the government or an employer controlling me. I'd rather control myself. And if you're happy with other people controlling the aspects of your life as far as what hours you work, when you work, and things like that, then stop Doordashing, stop Uber Eating, stop Grubhubbing, go do something else, go get a 9-to-5er, right? Go, you know, make yourself happy, because if you're doing this and you're not happy and you're complaining because you're not making any money, why are you continually doing it? All right, why? You have no reason to bitch about it when you're the cause of the problem. Doordash isn't the cause of the problem. If you get bad offers, you get bad offers. If you're in a market area that all you get is bad offers, then don't work in that market area. That's simple. Or just don't do it. You know, I mean, no one's forcing you to. This is America. You don't get told what job you have to do. We're not a communist country where you get told you have to work in this factory and you have to make this part, or you have to work in that factory and you have to make that part, and you have to work this hour, you have to work a double. You know, no, you don't get to do that. You get to do what you want. And if you don't like that freedom, go find someplace else that can control you. I don't want to be controlled. So with that, this is Tim, Old Man Geek, and his rant, and we're out. And just, I hope you enjoyed the scenes that I put up there, showing the fall colors. This is probably one of the nicer times of the year when the leaves start to change. So I thought you might enjoy that.